would almost inevitably have to, that it would start to have an impact. You know, maybe Carl is resistant to it, but his kids might not be. And so like, but what I would say to that is, I don't know, Carl, maybe you're right that this is really a short-term problem, and that as memory and more personalization become more ubiquitous and become better with AI, that it actually undoes this problem. I say undoes, okay? It's the way I write. Don't come at me. I say undo
down there in Florida. Okay.
That's gonna be my new. Every time I mispronounce a word on here, I'm gonna be like, guys, it's the way I say it. Don't try to change me, AI. It's an easy out. Undoes what I lost my train of thought as I said that. But anyway, my point to it was maybe that undoes this current trend, this homogenization, this digital colonialism, this need for Algospeak. Well, Algospeak may still be there because the algorithms are going to have words like the opposite of the other word for unalive that could trigger this exact YouTube video. We're live on YouTube. And so we could get demonetized. We could get penalized on this show for saying certain words. And so, not that we think about it a lot, but I do think it's part of the conversation that we would have to change the way we speak naturally, having conversations on this show, because somewhere in the back of our brain, if we were a much larger show on YouTube, if we were a much larger channel, that's literally dollars in our pocket, literally, because it could demonetize us. And that could be a huge deal. Like if we're not getting the volume we have right now, but if we were getting 1 million typical viewers on one of our shows, that's a big chunk of change. And it's definitely going to change the way we speak, because we're going to work our way around the algorithm in order to make sure we don't hit those roadblocks. So is this just a temporary thing? Or is this actually something that's going to, this AI speak, if you will, this always to the mean? And when you also bring in the idea of what the algorithms are trying to do and how they work efficiently, when you bring that all together, is this something where we look back in 10 years and go, we should have been more aware of this, and now it's actually caused cultural problems where it's changed fundamentally the way people speak, and we kind of wish it hadn't done that? Or is this a short-term problem because AI will actually solve for it with higher levels of personalization that will wipe out these effects?